Hey everyone, welcome back to J&May English Podcast. I'm May, and today we're talking about how to practice real conversation with AI. And of course, I'm here with Mr. J.
Hello, May. Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. Today's topic is fun, modern, and very useful for your English.
Yes, I'm excited because many learners ask me, May, how can I practice speaking if I have no partner? And honestly, AI helped me a lot.
That's a great question, and this is where most learners feel stuck. They want to speak, but they don't know how to practice alone.
Exactly. I was shy before. I felt strange talking to myself. But AI feels different. It listens, it answers, it doesn't laugh at my mistakes.
That's very true. AI is patient. You can repeat the same sentence many times, and no one gets tired.
So today, we'll talk about things like ChatGPT voice mode, Gemini Live, and also other simple ways to practice conversation with AI.
Yes, and don't worry, we'll explain everything in easy English, step by step.
Before we start, quick reminder, if you enjoy learning English with us, please subscribe to J&May English Podcast. It really helps us a lot.
Thank you, May, and thank you to all our listeners.
Okay, Mr. J, let's start with the big question. Why is practicing conversation so important?
Good question. Speaking is different from reading or listening. You can understand English but still feel stuck when you speak.
Oh yes, my brain knows the word, but my mouth says nothing.
That happens to many learners. Conversation practice helps your brain and mouth work together.
So it's like training?
Exactly, like training your muscles. The more you speak, the easier it becomes.
And AI is like a training partner?
Yes, a very flexible partner. You can practice anytime, morning, night, even for 5 minutes.
This part is really important. Many learners think they need 1 hour, but even 5 minutes is okay.
That's right. Short practice is better than no practice.
Okay, let's talk about the first way, ChatGPT voice mode. I use it sometimes when I'm cooking.
That's a good idea. ChatGPT voice mode lets you talk and listen like a real conversation.
I usually say, Hi, can you be my English friend today? And it answers.
That's a perfect start, simple and natural.
But Mr. J, some learners feel shy. They think, what should I say first?
Let me show you a simple trick. Start with daily life. For example, I'm tired today, or I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, I do that. One time I said, I'm talking to AI and my cat Luna is looking at me like I'm crazy.
That's a real sentence, and that's good English.
So, no special topic?
No special topic. Real life is the best topic.
Okay, what about Gemini Live? Is it similar?
Yes, Gemini Live is also a voice conversation tool. You speak, it listens, and it replies.
I like that it feels fast, like a real person.
Speed helps you think in English. You don't have too much time to translate in your head.
This is where most learners make a mistake. They want perfect sentences.
Exactly. Conversation is not perfect. It's okay to make small mistakes.
So AI is a safe place?
Very safe. No pressure, no judgment.
Okay, but what if someone doesn't like voice mode?
Good point. You can also use text chat for conversation practice.
Like typing?
Yes, you can say, please ask me simple questions in English. Then you answer.
I like that. It gives me time to think.
And you can ask AI to correct you softly. For example, please correct my English and explain simply.
That's helpful, not scary correction.
Exactly. Friendly correction.
So we learned why conversation practice matters and how voice and text AI can help.
Yes, and remember, The goal is not perfect English. The goal is confident English.
I really like that idea. It makes speaking feel less scary.
That feeling matters a lot. When you feel relaxed, your English comes out more naturally.
So, everyone listening, think about this quietly. When do you feel most relaxed speaking English?
That question can help you choose the best way to practice.
Okay, let's keep going. Now I want to talk about other ways to practice conversation with AI, not only voice mode.
That's a great direction. Some learners don't feel ready to speak out loud yet, and that's okay.
Yes, some people feel shy, some people share a room, some people just don't like hearing their own voice.
All of those reasons are normal, and this is where text-based conversation becomes very useful.
So this means chatting, right?
Exactly. You type and AI replies, but you use it like a real conversation, not like homework.
This part is really important. Many learners only ask grammar questions.
Yes, that's helpful, but it's not conversation practice.
So how do we change that?
Let me show you a simple trick. You tell the AI to play a role.
Oh, I like role play.
For example, you can say, "Please be my friend and ask me simple questions."
Or please be a cafe worker and I am a customer.
Exactly. This helps you practice real-life English.
I tried this once. I said, please be my coworker, and it asked me, how was your weekend?
That's a perfect everyday question.
At first, I wrote a long answer. Then I thought, real people don't talk like that.
That's a good realization. Conversation answers are often short.
Like, it was good. I stayed home.
Yes, simple sentences are strong sentences.
Another thing I do is ask AI to limit my level.
That's very smart.
I say, please use easy English, A2 level.
This helps you feel successful. You understand more and you reply faster.
And when I reply faster, I feel more confident.
Confidence grows step by step.
Okay, what about thinking time? Sometimes AI replies very fast and I feel pressure.
Good point. You can control that. You can say, "Please wait after each question."
Oh, I didn't know that before.
Many learners don't, but AI follows your instructions.
This is where most learners make a mistake. They don't tell AI what they need.
Exactly. Clear instructions give you better practice.
Another fun way I use AI is self-talk practice.
That's a powerful method.
I type what I'm thinking, like, I'm tired today. I don't want to study, but I will study for 5 minutes.
That's very real English.
And AI replies like a friend. It says, 5 minutes is okay.
That kind of reply supports your motivation.
Sometimes I read my messages out loud after typing them.
That's excellent. You're using text and speaking together.
My cat Luna once stopped and stared at me when I read my sentence out loud. She looked very confused.
Even Luna is part of your English journey now.
Yes, she's my silent listener.
And that shows something important. You don't need a human audience to practice speaking.
Just a safe space.
Exactly. AI gives you that space.
One more idea I want to share is daily question practice.
Please explain that.
I ask AI to give me one question per day, only one.
That's a very good habit.
For example, what made you smile today? I answer it honestly.
That connects English with your feelings.
And English feels less like study, more like life.
That emotional connection helps memory.
So in this part, we talked about text chat, role play, self-talk, and doily questions.
Yes, these methods are simple but very effective.
Everyone listening, think about this quietly. Which method feels easiest for you right now? That answer can help you choose your next practice today.
Now let's bring everything together. and focus on how to build a simple daily habit with AI conversation.
Yes, because knowing ideas is good, but doing them every day is better.
Exactly. This part is really important. Many learners start strong, then stop.
I've done that before. Day 1, very excited. Day 3, very busy.
That's very honest. So the key is small and easy practice.
So not 1 hour?
No, 5 to 10 minutes is enough.
That feels possible.
Here's a simple daily routine. First, greet the AI like a person.
Like, hi, how are you today?
Yes, this puts your brain into conversation mode.
I like that. It feels friendly.
Then answer one simple question. Just one.
Not many questions?
No, one is enough. Quality is more important than quantity.
That's good news for busy people.
After you answer, you can ask the AI one question back.
Oh, like a real conversation.
Exactly. Conversation goes both ways.
Sometimes I forget to ask questions.
This is where most learners make a mistake. They only answer but don't ask.
So asking questions is also practice.
Yes, it helps you think actively in English.
What if my question is very simple?
Simple is perfect. For example, what do you like? Or why?
Short questions feel less scary.
And they are very common in real life.
Another problem I have is thinking in my first language first.
That's normal. But here's a simple trick. Speak first, then think.
That sounds dangerous.
It feels strange, but it works. Even broken English is okay.
So I don't stop and translate?
Exactly. Let the English come out naturally.
AI doesn't stop me, so I can keep going.
That's one big advantage of AI practice.
What about mistakes? Should we worry?
Mistakes are part of learning. You can ask AI, did I say that correctly?
And it explains in easy English.
Yes, that feedback helps you improve.
Sometimes I ask AI to rewrite my sentence simply.
That's an excellent habit.
It shows me a better way without feeling bad.
And over time, you start copying those better sentences naturally.
This part is really important. English growth is slow but real.
Very true. Small daily practice builds strong speaking skills.
I want to share one last feeling. When I practice with AI, I feel less alone.
That's a powerful point.
Even when Luna's sleeping, I still have someone to talk to.
And that emotional comfort helps learning.
So to everyone listening, don't wait for the perfect time or perfect partner.
Start small. Start today.
And enjoy the process. English is not only a subject, it's a tool for connection.
Exactly.
Before we finish, we want to hear from you.
Yes, here's our question for you.
Which AI conversation method will you try first, and why?
Share your answer in the comments. We read them all.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
See you next time.